It was a quiet evening on a remote Australian road when a tragic accident forever changed the life of one tiny creature. A young wombat, barely a few weeks old, was found trembling beside the lifeless body of its mother, who had been struck by a passing vehicle. Helpless and alone, the infant clung to the only warmth it had ever known. When a kind-hearted family happened upon the heartbreaking scene, they were moved by the sight of the orphaned Joey shivering in fear and confusion. Without hesitation, they gently scooped the tiny wombat into their arms, wrapping it in a soft blanket. Though strangers at first, they were determined to offer this fragile life the comfort and care it so desperately needed. Bringing the Joey home, the family quickly learned just how delicate a wombat's early life can be. Around the clock, they bottle-fed him with special formula, waking in the middle of the night to soothe his cries. They warmed his tiny body with heated blankets, and, perhaps most touchingly, they created a homemade pouch using fleece and old jumpers, a soft, dark space that mimicked the security of his mother's embrace. At first, the little wombat was silent, wide-eyed, and unsure. But slowly, trust began to form. His tiny paws would reach out as he nestled into their arms. He started to recognize the voices and the gentle touches, responding with soft snuffles and nose nudges. The once lonely Joey had begun to bond, choosing love again in a world that had taken so much from him. Over the weeks, the wombat grew stronger. His fur thickened, and his movements became more confident. Yet, despite his growing energy and playful mischief, he never strayed far from the ones who had given him a second chance. He followed them around the house, often climbing into their laps for a cuddle or falling asleep nestled close, safe in the comfort of his new pouch. This family, who had no plan to raise a wild animal, found themselves transformed by the bond that formed. They became his protectors, his comfort, and in a very real sense, his new parents. Though no human could ever replace the wombat's mother, the love they poured into his recovery helped him heal in more ways than one. Today, the once frail wombat is a symbol of resilience. He is thriving, cheeky, and adored. And while he may never return to the wild, he has found a sanctuary richer than any forest, a home built not from wood and stone, but from compassion, patience, and unconditional love.